All right, welcome back. Next up is how to set up a grading system. This was the highest request by the teachers. So now in my demo class, I'm going to set up a grading system. However, you set up grading system when you actually have students. So partially into this video, I'm going to also talk about how to add students to your class and how to add teachers to your class. Now, as you can see on the top of this menu, we have stream, classwork, people, grades. Now, this is when you want to add teachers or students, you go to people. Now, for teachers, you just simply invite with email. So you simply enter the email of the teacher you want to invite to join your class. So the teacher can add documents, assign work, etc. etc. Now, you can add students in one of two ways, of which one is the easiest by simply giving them the class code. But if you have the email of the students, and I don't suppose you have the email of all 20 students in your class, so it's always easier to use the class code. So simply give them the class code. They'll go to classroom.google.com, they enter your class code, and they are in your class. So I'm going to use this class code. Now I have another email where I want to be a student in my class. So I'm going to copy this class code now. I'll highlight and press Ctrl C. So now I'm going to where I am a student. So I'm going to go there. You may not see it. So I'm going to go to that classroom where I'm a student, and I would simply add myself, and you see me reflect here. So I'm going to join a class and join. So I should show up there very shortly. So you would see the students here soon. So I reloaded the page and we can see my name. So I went to the other tab, which is not visible on this video, and I joined the class and I added myself. So now I'm a student in this class, and with my original email, I am a teacher in this class. So I'm going to talk about grading now. So how do you set grades in Google Classroom? Now, because no work has been given to me in this class yet, that is why you can't see any classwork. So normally when assignments are given, you see it here. So let's quickly do that. So I'm going to go to classwork, and I'm going to just simply ask or create an assignment, and I'm going to assign it immediately. So assignment. So I'm just going to assign to Muyiwa now the assignment. So now I'll go back to grades, and you can see it here, assignment. So it depends on whatever it is you've given them, and you can see 100. Now I know going when you are going through in your class, you would want to take attendance, maybe do quiz, all within one class, and you want all of them to reflect in the grading system. So this is where you go to. You simply go to this setting if you want to select the grading criteria. So I'll click on settings, then I'll scroll all the way down to the end of the page. So as you can see here, this is grading. So you can set up a grading system where you can weight your grades. So you can say 20% is for attendance, 10% is for quiz. Depends on what you're trying to do. So I'm going to click on weighted category. So this is where I will weight my the grade. So as I assign work to Muiwa, I can easily set that up. So we'll go back there to see how it works. So I'm going to weight by category. So here you can see grade categories, and I'm going to add a grade category. So you scroll down a bit more. So I'm going to say classwork. Then I'm going to add another category of assignments, and we would do this continue in a separate page. I'm running out of time on this particular page, so I would continue, and we would go on in the next video too.